All right, so this is a quick video to go over the process of completing a sprint and how GitHub will help you do this. So remember, doing this is a team project, and doing sprints should be a group effort. Before any work is done at all, the team really needs to meet and decide how to break up the current sprint into tasks. Okay, there shouldn't be any work done until GitHub is populated with the tasks that need to be done. So how do we do that? Well, you want to come down here to the project GitHub repository for the Snippet Good project we're working on and jump on over to that. Then click on the Issues tab. This is where all your sprints should be kept. And notice I'm looking for open issues, and there aren't any. So there shouldn't be any work done yet in the system. You can't do any work until it's in GitHub as a task. So how do you do this? Well, you need to meet and discuss it. Talk about what kind of things have to be done, what individual well-defined tasks need to be completed to finish the sprint. And a good place to meet is on Discord, where you can chat about what should be done, divided into tasks. And once you divide it into tasks, you can enter them here. And the way that's done is by clicking New Issue. A task in the sprint language, in Scrum language, is an issue in GitHub's repository or issue tracking system. So let's say you decided as a team that one thing that needs to be done is a table has to be created to hold the snippets. In that case, you click on New Issue, and again, this should be done before any work is done. All right, now I have to log in order to add a new issue, so we're going to do that. We do that real quickly, and then I'll come back and we'll finish this. Okay, I'm now logged in, and I go to the Issues tab, and now I can create a new issue. And the issue I'm creating is create a SQL file that creates a table to hold the snippets. SNIPPITS, is that how we're spelling it? ETS. All right, so, and again, this is only done because you talked about it and said it was a good idea. This is something that needs to be done. Then you need to assign it to a milestone, and the milestones in GitHub are our sprints, and this is part of sprint 1.1. Then you need to give it a label to say what user story this is, and this is, I believe, I forget, let's take a look. Go over to our project, go to the modules, take a look at our product backlog, and the first snippet is VS1, viewing snippets VS1, and we can see that when we look at the releases as well. If I come over here to Scrum and I take a look at the release backlog, you'll see that release 1, which is what we're working on, the first snippet is VS1. So we come over here and we label it as VS1. Okay. And look at the other labels. Is there anything else we need to call this? Well, it's not a bug. It's not a question. I think that's the only label we have to get it. So the last thing is to assign it to somebody. And you can see 2 people are here right now. Lindsay is still missing. She's going to need to join, accept the invite. And let's say we want to assign this to Sam Wang. So we click Sam Wang, and she is now the responsible party. You can enter any comments here about more details, about what you should do with this SQL script, any ideas you talked about when you brainstormed it as a group, and then you click on Submit New Issue, and the task is in the system. Now you can start working on it. When you finish it, you'll come back and mark it as closed and add any other comments that you need to when you've closed it. Before you're starting any work there, you're going to create all of these, and you should see now in GitHub a whole list of all the tasks. So that's really your to-do list as a team. You can always come in here and see what you need to do, look at what's assigned to you, what has to be completed for the sprint to be completed, how close are you to completing it, and so on. When all of them are marked as complete, you know you've done your sprint. I hope this clears things up. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know. Cheers.